think there's really any interviews with Sid like online, really, yeah, so, what is something, you when you got to hang with him at the bar, did he impart anything on you that you sort of carry, with you to this day and, especially with mentoring younger musicians or just on your approach? Because Sid's an unsung hero.
He absolutely is, and it's too bad that it's kind of hard to, as you said, find a lot of material about him. I mean, I when I got introduced to him, I understood that he had played with Grover Washington Jr., and that was kind of his one of his big gigs in his earlier days. Um, I mean, Sid was not the type to sit and kind of give you things to work on and say, "Hey, you should do this." But he really just kind of led by example the way he played. If you talked to him about what he was doing, he would do his best to describe it. He One thing that I loved about him was that he felt that it was all music. He didn't really classify. He wasn't like, "Oh, well, this is jazz. This is good jazz. This is this other thing. This is R&B. It was just all music to him, and he loved to play. And that is great for a young person to see with an older cat, because there's some older cats who are a little curmudgeon, and they seem like maybe they've lost their zest, or they've lost their love for the music. But he was like a kid. He was like a kid when he got to music. He still loved and was tickled by music and just on the bandstand laughing.
He
I mean,
wasn't like an
musically,
older, like jaded jazz musician at all.
no, no, we had a couple of those, but he just, no, he was actually just down to hang out. He was like, it was funny because he was almost as appreciative of like us coming out to hang out with him as we were for him to be hanging out with us.